Hi everyone. As I was just going through the material for you for the autumn term, I just started to think about why I often focus on accuracy, numerical accuracy. When I was a student, when I was your age, I was a scientist. I didn't read actuarial science or anything like that, and I went into the actuarial world after my studies, and um, I was amazed by the focus on detail, making sure that calculations were exactly right, and it didn't really ring very true with me. I thought, well, it's, as long as I get relatively close, then all's fine. But then eventually I had to be sat down and somebody taught me through what the importance of accuracy is. And it all comes back down to fairness. Now, fairness is central to how we live our lives, how we live in society. Equity between individuals and between individuals and firms is enshrined in law. So, it is very, very important to ensure that unfairness is not allowed. And the example I always like to think about is, say you have an investment fund with two customers, two policyholders in it, and you've got to split how much goes to a particular person. Now, if you don't calculate that properly or accurately for one person, not only are you unfair to that person, you're actually on knock-on, you're unfair to the other person as well. So being over generous to one is unfair to the other one, and of course the other way around. And even when you are over generous, you can actually say, you can prove really that that's an unfair approach too. So you have to be careful. So it's important to make accuracy some sort of second nature thought into your mind. So I'll mention it now, and I'll go through our course and keep mentioning it. And then eventually, hopefully, it'll go into the back of your mind, and you don't have to think about it. You just will naturally understand how you've got to be as accurate as you can, and where you can't be accurate, you need to communicate that to the individual whose calculation it is. Sometimes the data isn't very good. Sometimes it's there is uncertainty around a number, especially if you're trying to predict what that number is going to be in the future. Investment returns, vary, statistically vary, for example. So if there is uncertainty, you need to communicate that, and that's the key thing about that. You have to let people know what they're getting. So this musing just came to me. I hope you find it helpful. Give you a bit of sort of background really to why I bang on about certain things all the time. So have a good day.